guys. So that was back in late July, and here we are. Fast forward to present day, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome Janelle back to the Jeff and Jen Morning Show. Hi, Janelle. How are you?
Hello. I'm doing all right. How are you?
Excellent. Good to hear your voice.
Well, I wanted to thank you guys for opening up quite the experience for me. I kind of thought about it afterwards and was like, maybe I'm overreacting a bit, and so I decided to see him for a bit again. But
so you mean after talking to us and saying that you didn't want to go out with him again, you changed your mind?
Yes. Yeah.
So you did go out with him.
Dating's rough. I'm like, let me just open my mind a little bit and try to have fun. But honestly, I should have left that turd in the woods.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went out for about a month, and I really noticed a pattern. Not only does he poop in the woods close to people, but he poops at home with the door open. He'll pick his nose at restaurants. We went to Walmart, and he'll pee behind the dumpster.
What?
Yeah, snot rockets. Whether we're taking a romantic shower or we're out running.
No.
I mean, I get it. I know there's those guys who do these things, but in my mind, they're rural guys. They hunt deer and leave to go fishing at 3 a.m.
Yeah, I mean, all of those behaviors. I start thinking about the guys that I knew growing up, kind of in a rural area, and those it wouldn't surprise or shock me if any of those guys they had to pee and there was a dumpster there that they would pee behind the dumpster.
Wow.
Or, a snot rocket when they're out in the woods.
Ugh.
Just,
Yeah, no, I have an uncle like this.
And it's one thing when it's your uncle.
Exactly. Yeah, Zach lives in Hyde Park and wears a suit to work, so I don't know. It's just gross. There's all this stuff without even thinking about it. It seems to be ingrained in his being, this daily set of habits. It seems like he's oblivious to anyone watching and might be disgusted or grossed out. It's just not on his radar.
Huh.
For me, the final straw was when he snorted a large amount of snot.
Ew.
And he spit it out of the right before we were going into Ruby's for dinner.
Right before you were going into Ruby's?
I can't. I cannot do hawkers and spit. I can't.
Oh no! I mean, it was hard to get into the meal, but trust me, I ate that steak dinner.
Well, I give you credit for hanging in there as long as you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, it was it after that. I was like, I'm going to enjoy my dinner, and then I said bye.
And that was that.
I don't know. I just can't imagine, the trajectory of, raising boys with him. He'd teach him to do these things. And, girls will grow up to think that this is acceptable. I don't know. Just,
nope. I'm with you, girl.
I mean, those are things that you do have to consider.
Yeah. I feel like I can stomach most things being a mother because you have to deal with a lot of that. But what you're talking about is a big no for me.
At least you got the signs early, because think of how many women, they meet a guy. He is Prince Charming. He doesn't reveal any of those habits until you're already sucked in and love the guy.
Right.
Oh.
True.
Then you just have to deal with it.
Good point.
I break up.
Yeah.
Break up.
I break up.
True.
It's never too late, huh?
No, I don't know.
All right. Well, there it is.
Thanks for letting us know this kind of stuff is going on out there.
Yes, thanks for hearing me out.
Life treating you well otherwise?
Yeah, everything else is fine. I'm taking a break with the dating for the moment.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah. I get it.
I always do wonder, how many of the people who come on Second Date Update and say, no second date, end up reconsidering and going out on that second date after all, like you and Zach.
Yeah. I bet it happens more often than we think, because once the friends hear you on the radio and they might say, influence, why did you should have given him another chance? That's not that big of a deal. Come on, he seems really nice. I don't know what the big deal is.
You're so mean. You're so picky.
Yeah.
I'm what a fun story to,
right.
How we met, so it's oh, that's cute. Let's try.
We were on Second Date Update, and I told him no second date. And look at us now.
Exactly. But, it's just double down on the no.
All right.
Yeah.
Digging her heels in.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
I get it.
All right,
I'll go out with you.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Take
Have
care.
a good day. Bye.
All right, there you go. The first installment of Second Date Update Week.
I know, week and a half, we should say. Because this is going to go on every day until we leave for Thanksgiving break.
It's Second Date Update Week and a half.
There you go. Week plus 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Cincinnati's Q102. It's Jeff and Jen, 8:52, sunny skies. High of 52. Right now it's 38 with Jeff and Jen. Hey, Laureen, how are you?
Good. I heard you talking about WQ2, and I grew up in Pittsburgh. Sorry about yesterday with the Steelers.
Oh, yes.
We weren't really anticipating anything fantastic out of that game anyway as a Bengals fan.
We just wanted everybody to come out unscathed.
It's totally fine.
Yeah. So you're from Pittsburgh.
I'm originally from Pittsburgh.
So you grew up watching public television in Pittsburgh, WQED, the famous PBS station where they used to take Mr. Rogers.
Yes. And matter of fact, my mom worked at the Pitt bookstore where all the students would get your book supplies and stuff. And there was a little stepping stool that she bought for when my son, who's now 25, to like jump up on and get stuff. And I still have it.
Oh, no kidding.
Not giving that away. But what I called about was when I was in college at Pitt, I was a little sister in a Sigma Alpha Mu fraternity. And we did the collection drive, where the people call in and you take the amounts down or whatever.
People would make pledges to support public television?
Correct. And so it was on a Sunday. My fraternity, we had 72 brothers and I think 30 little sisters. And they were the best bunch of guys ever around. But we walked in, and the person was taking us to the left. They kind of like verged. And off to the right, we saw the trolley on the track.
Oh, wow.
By the tunnel. And then it was pieces of the set, not all put together. But then you saw the castle, and then you saw some of the puppets, and they were encased. And the guys, even in the fraternity, we were like little kids in a candy store. Oh, my God, there's the trolley. Oh, my God, there's Daniel Tiger. We were in seventh heaven. It was just awesome.
Was the show
great.
Still in production during those years?
Yes. It was back in 1987, and I will never, ever forget it. It was just the best thing. And the people that were showing us where we were supposed to go were like, you can't touch anything, but you can look at it. And we were all just like, there's the trolley.
That's exciting.
That is exciting and fun.
That's cool.
It's just something I will never, ever forget.
Yeah, that's a piece of television history. I'm kind of surprised it's not in the Smithsonian, although there may be pieces of it that are. We just don't know it. I haven't been.
Yeah, I haven't been. I mean, I moved away when I got married in 1994. But I'll just never forget that. And my husband went to Penn State, and he's like, well, that would have been really cool to see the pieces of the set. And I said, it was just awesome.
Yeah.
It's just something I'll never forget. And then then my mom bought that stole. She tried to get Fred Rogers' signature on the stole, but she was too late.
Yeah. TV history and nostalgia, man. People love nostalgia. I think about the Brady Bunch house. Remember how people just went gaga over when HGTV bought that house and they restored it to make it look like it did on television on the inside. And they had that big special. They got a lot of the cast, a lot of the kids involved in it. And I was kind of thinking that might make a great Airbnb. And maybe it is. I just don't know what they plan to do with it after all that money they spend. Do they sell it? They use it as an Airbnb as a way to raise money for charity?
Yeah.
I think that'd be a cool place to.
That'd be a very cool place to spend a weekend.
The night, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to the Q102 Jeff and Jen Morning Show podcast, brought to you by CVG Airport. Fly healthy through CVG. For more information, go to CVG Airport /fly healthy.